Hey guys, welcome to episode 23. I think it's 23 of my Let's Play. What we're going to do today, hopefully, is we're going to tackle this great big thing. This is kind of in the way for future build. So if we can, we're either going to move it today or at least get set up to get rid of it. And hopefully store the oil somewhere, because oil is extremely useful and I'm definitely going to need a lot of oil later on. For now though, it's night time, so I'm just going to sleep and then we'll think about what we're going to need to make that happen. Now, what I'm probably going to end up needing to do that, I don't think I've got cactus yet, and in fact I don't know why I'm going to look in these chests, there's nothing in them. I'm pretty sure I don't have cactus, so, and I haven't started bees yet either, so the liquid pipes that we can use for this, we have two choices really. We can either use liquid ducts or we can use fluid pipes. Now the problem with fluid pipes is that they need to have a pressure maintained, and as tall as that is, I think that's going to be an issue. So what I'm probably going to need instead is a ton of liquid ducts. So there is a problem with the liquid ducts as well though, because to make liquid ducts we need an induction smelter. Now I did make all these biogas engines last time, so an induction smelter is going to be one of the things that we power using these new engines that we've made. So let's head on down and see if we can make ourselves at the very least an induction smelter. Now what have we got? The other thing we're going to need is obsidian, and I've retrieved my turtle from downstairs and he's hiding here at the moment. I will need to take him down to get some obsidian in a bit. An induction smelter though, actually let's have a quick look at the recipe. I think I'm going to end up that we need invar ingots, copper and gold. Invar, have I got invar? Oh, ferrous ingots. How do you make invar ingots? We don't want to go that way. Invar blend. How do we make an invar blend? Ferrous metal with 2 iron. Or yes, okay. So iron with ferrous metal. That means that I need to pulverize that. Does that make sense? Okay. Let's turn that, get some power in there. This is finished now. We've got 48 biomass cans and half a tank there. That's cool. We'll just get that done. And I'm actually going to need some iron dust as well, so let's do 2 of them as well. Oh, we had iron ores going in there. Whatever. We'll get the dusts that we need, and then hopefully we have. Why? How does? Oh, I don't even know. Must have had some already. Iron. One more iron. I probably should have looked in the chest before I started pulverizing, shouldn't I? Might have been a good idea. Right, let's do that. That should give us 3 invar blends, which we can cook up to give us the 2 invar ingots that we need. It's these guys. Copper we should have. Gold we should have 2. That, and I think we need a bucket as well. So 3 for a bucket. Glass. Do we have any glass? There was one glass in that chest. I think we need some more though, so let's... 4 will do it, but as is the way, you have to have 5. So we'll start off. We'll do that. Grab, we want 2 gold. 1 to go in the middle of there, and then redstone. I need some redstone. So we'll get this made. And then hopefully, well, that will be what we need to actually make hardened glass. Now the hardened glass we're going to need to, and I haven't made my bucket yet, have I? Hardened glass we're going to need to make our liquiducts. And the liquiducts is what we're going to use to transport stuff to a tank. Now the tank itself is something that we don't have yet, obviously. Now we've got the latest, or actually not the latest, but one of the latest versions of Zycraft. So what I'm going to do, because he's made his tanks super cheap, I'm going to make a Zycraft tank. First of all, I'm going to make some conductive gold pipe and also some conductive wooden pipe, because we're going to need to transport this power around a little bit. Let's see if I've got some wood somewhere. There we go. So that will see, I had exactly the right number of glass, and you thought it was a mistake. Well, it was a mistake. Okay, so we've got that. The one thing that we are going to miss actually is we're going to need more cans, and the reason we're going to need more cans is because first off we need lava to go with our biomass, and we're also going to need some obsidian to grind down. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to leave this stuff here for now, and we're going to grab our turtle and some cans, and we're going to go down into the mine to see if we can find ourselves some obsidian. Now I have got a bucket of water because I don't want to make my usual mistake of going down there without any water. So we'll take some water down, see if we can find obsidian. But actually, more to the point, what we actually want is we want some lava, so that we can get some lava cans, and then later on we'll use the turtle to get some obsidian so that we can get that ground down and used for hardened glass. Now I think I remember there was some lava down the end here on the left. I hope. It looks like I was wrong. Oh no, there we are. We do have lava. Okay, so actually got a bit of a ravine. So what I'll do first of all, now we won't need a huge number of lava cans, but I'm going to be extremely careful around here because this is red stuff, and I don't do so well around red stuff. It's normally the death of me. You know, it says that in my bio for a reason. Okay, just gotta check no skeletons behind ready to do me one. Okay, fantastic. We've got a good number of cans now anyway. That's a good start. Okay. In fact, I think this is where I got my my obsidian from the first time. I obviously should have got some more, shouldn't I? Okay, so that'll do. We've got 37 lava cans. I think that's going to be plenty for now. You only really need one. They don't get used up as such. Right. So let's put this guy down. Let's see what programs he's got on him. LS, see what programs he hasn't really got any. What we'll do, we'll just drop down into Lua quickly, and we'll just make a quick loop, and we'll tell him to dig down and go forward 5 times, which is perfect, as long as, right, so that should be right. Oh, let's turn left, of course. And left again, and then we'll do our 5 times. And that's give us 11 obsidian. Nearly lost my turtle then. That wouldn't have been good, would it? Let's do the same here. Drop down into lure again. So I hope you can follow what I'm doing here. Turtle dot dig down, turtle dot forward. There we go. Let's do another 5. 16. I think that should hopefully be enough. That will keep us going for a little bit anyway. I'm not going to stick around there too long because it's not very interesting at all, is it? And I think that's enough anyway. Let's head back on upstairs, and what we need to do is we need to grind that obsidian down into obsidian dust, I think it is, and then that gets mixed up with lead in the induction furnace, and that is going to give us our hardened glass. Looks like the Endermen are having a party by the sugarcane. Okay, let's sleep anyway. It looks like we've got some mod updates that need doing. Fantastic. It does become quite problematic trying to keep up with the with all the updates. Right, let's throw that in there. I'm going to need to get some coal to go in there, or actually probably should be charcoal. We'll put that in there anyway. So that's going to pulverize that. Now while that's working, what we should really do is get ourselves a pump ready. Now our pump is just a tank on top of a mining well, and the mining well is mainly iron, so that should be easy enough. Oh, I forgot to press shift. Oh, putting sandwiches in a barrel, that's probably not the best bet, is it? 13, that'll do. Get that cooked up. and let's make ourselves everything that we need for this. Yeah, for this thing. What is it? It's a pump. That's right. Forgot what I was doing for a moment there. Okay, so first of all we'll make a cog or a gear. We need some cobble. Now, was that an iron gear or was it a stone gear? I can't remember. It was an iron gear. Okay, so we'll turn that into an iron gear. Like so. Then we'll make ourselves a pick. Iron pick. Like so we need a redstone. And iron gear in the middle, pickaxe on the bottom, redstone above, iron down the sides. There's our mining well. Then we need 8 glass in a circle like that to make a tank. That's going to give us a pump. So we now have our pump. Superb. And it can go in there, I think, along with that. Okay, so we have our pump. We have most of our pulverized obsidian. Let's throw that away for now. Quite low on iron. I probably need to do some mining soon. Brass. Not going to need brass yet, I don't think. Using the iron at a rate of knots. Right, we'll get those two finished, and actually, what do I need as far as engines goes? I could probably just use one of these biogas engines on the pump, and I think I might do that. As overkill as that may be, it will get the job done quickly. Okay, I don't think I'm missing anything else. Let's take all of that and some lead to go with it. Is that all the lead I've got? 15? I think so. Oh, and some copper. We'll take all the copper. And we'll head on up the top, and we're going to put that induction furnace down in his new home. What we could actually do as well, I expect, is actually, what's this guy done with this? Okay, I've put the program back on this guy and let him run. He's emptying wood into this chest, which will just mean he can keep going for a little bit. I did notice that we were running quite low on charcoal, so well worth getting him running again. Now, behind here, I've cleared a little bit of space out. What I want to do now, it's going to be a little bit different for now. I mean, it's not going to be how I ultimately want it, I guess. We're going to have space there for a few engines, but these gold pipes, I am actually going to they're not going to stay, which means that the smelter, which I'll put in there like that, will actually be able to sit flush with the wall. But for now, it's going to have to sit like that. And I think we'll just use 2 of these for now. I think, what's the output? Oh, maximum power is 4, so I only actually need the 1. We'll keep hold of the other one then. There's no point in having more down than we need. So maximum 4. We just need a... I've really got no cobble. This is something I think we've got somewhere. one cobble. I knew I had a cobble there somewhere. So we'll make ourselves a lever. We'll make a lever with a lava capsule, because why not? And throw that up there. What we need to do, in fact, what I think I'll do, just put one of each in. The lava should last for a little while. Now that is going to take our obsidian dust and our lead together, and it's going to give us hardened glass. Now the hardened glass we can use to make liquiducts. Now I'm really hoping we're going to have enough liquiducts to reach to where I want to reach to. We get 2 hardened glass per. Oh, it's 2, so it's going to give us 14 hardened glass, which should give us about 52 liquiducts, all told. Except we haven't quite got that much copper. That should be plenty. So while that's busy doing that, what we need to make is one of these valves. So we need to make one of these valves from Zycraft, and that shouldn't be too much trouble at all. Should be able to do that easily enough. So let's head on down to where all our Zycraft stuff's being stored, and we'll find one of those. Now, the good thing with these Zycraft tanks is that they don't particularly need any specific materials to go with them. They just need a space, a hollow space, made out of anything, pretty much any solid block. So let's just cook up 4 of those. I think that's all we're going to need. We're going to need some bricks as well. So 4 bricks. I don't think I've got any bricks ready. So, and one more, and a piece of redstone. Now the valves by themselves, that is pretty much all we need. We don't need anything to go with them. What I might try and do though is get some glass of some kind, just so that we can see the level. Now Zycraft does have that that, what's it, world viewers I think they're called. Where are they? World viewers? No, glass viewers. Glass viewers they're called. This stuff here, and that's 8 glass around an iron. And how many is that giving us? 8. So I might actually just use some of that, at least to start with, which means let's cook up some more glass while we're doing the other stuff. So we'll throw that in there. Now we want our bricks, don't we? So bricks go in between. They go in the edges like that, and I would stay in the middle. It's our blue engineering bricks. Before I do that, let's make sure we've got some iron bars. And actually it's a bucket in the middle, isn't it? So iron bars, like so, buckets, and then this should give us our valves. No, what am I doing? There. 4 valves, fantastic. And this, if we get one more, is going to give us at least 8 glass anyway. Or 8 glass that we can use with this tank. Fantastic. So, let's sleep before we do anything else. Now, what I'll probably do is actually just make this out of cobble for now, which is going to look a little bit rough, but we've got plenty of cobble, so it doesn't really matter that much. In fact, what does matter is the fact that I've got no space to hold it. So let's just put some of that back in there. and we'll head up, find ourselves a little place off to the side where we can build this tank. It doesn't need to be anywhere pretty, it is just to get it out of the way, just so that we can build the rest of the building, or the way up to the rest of the place. So I'm probably going to go up that way, so actually down here is not a bad spot for it, to be fair. Actually, is it? Where can I put it? I could just put it up in a tree. Okay, over here should be far enough away that oh, fantastic. That boom there is what happens when you use gold pipe, and that's why I'm not going to be using gold pipe. That was a big boom though, so I hope it's not damaged anything. I hope it's just the pipe. Yeah, it's just the pipe, but it's done the hardened glass, so yeah, we won't bother with with gold conductives for very long, just while we have to. Okay, so let's get our tank built. What I'll probably do is I'll stop the video while I build the tank, and we'll come back when it's done, and I'll just show you the rest of it. So see you in a moment. Okay, welcome back guys. I've just finished the construction. It's kind of 5 by 5 on the inside, so it's 7 by 7 on the outside, and I've got a valve in the top. I've got kind of like a clear set of windows here so that we can see what's going on inside, and if I go like that, that should give us 3,200 buckets, which should be more than enough to, I hope, hold whatever that is. So there's our tank, there's our oil well. Let's go grab our pump, we'll sleep, we'll make some liquid ducts, and then hopefully we'll get rid of that big oil well. So we have 16 hardened glass in there. I actually don't have a crafting table here, do I? I also don't have a craft pad yet. I have one of those pocket crafting tables, but these craft pads, I will make one of these soon. I don't have the stuff up here for it, whereas I can just press C at the moment and just clear this stuff out. Oh, I need the copper. Don't throw the copper away, Q. Be a derp. Right, let's hardened glass in the middle. Go like that. Each one of those is going to give us 4, and I think probably 32 is going to be enough. Let's head on up there. I actually need another lever, I think. There we go. What we'll do, we'll run our liquid ducts off of here first of all, and basically just the good thing with this with the pump is that it does eject the fluid itself, so you don't need to do anything special to get rid of it. So we just need to make our way up high enough. Should be okay. Let's hope anyway. Oh, really? It's actually taller than I thought it was, obviously. Let's make some more. And I'm going to have to throw a load of this stuff for now. I'll go and get that up in a minute. There let's make sure we can finish this. And once we get our pump going, we should be good. We should actually start getting rid of this really great pillar. Although it may be that we need to do, and we're actually in danger of not having enough liquiducts to do this, aren't I? I think I'm just going to have enough. This is going to be a close call. Well, it's going to reach. How well? I'm not sure. Can we do that? Right, let's. We'll just build a little bit of a platform here to stand on. Perfect. Now, I could probably do with that being a little bit further, but we're out of copper, so this will have to do. Is that going to tell me that's going to work? Yes, that's extending, so that will work for now. It's not ideal. We could do with, as I say, another bit forward. Now we could use we could use redstone engines on this, but we may as well use one of these as we've got it, and we also have plenty of power for it, which should get this thing going quite quickly. So if we turned that on, that's not gonna. Yes, it is. Just a little bit of warming up, and we're getting our oil moving. Hopefully it's going to take the whole lot all the way down to the bottom. That would be helpful. And this will gradually start filling up our tank. So let's head down, get all my goodies that I discarded, and hopefully we'll start seeing oil appearing in this tank, which we are now. Fantastic. So there we go, guys. Hopefully that's going to be gone by the time we come back to it next time, and we'll have a load of tanks sat, a load of oil sat in a tank ready for us to do stuff with. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time. Please make sure to sub the channel, like the video if you've enjoyed this, and check out my Twitter and Twitch pages as well, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.